Hiya, it's AddictedToPixels.
Hello.
Yeah, Bobby Longshaw.
Bugsy.
Right, so this is our first video.
First video, yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
In the new year.
What year?
I don't know, 20 something.
2027. No, 2016. Happy New Year, everyone.
You've been playing too much Fallout.
Yeah. You got that good.
What time era you are in. But yeah, so today we're doing an unboxing. This is our second unboxing. Yes. First unboxing was the
Pip-Boy.
Fallout 4.
Yes.
Pip-Boy.
Well, Fallout 4. Yeah.
Fallout 4. Yeah, and this is our thing for the Steam controller. Right, now,
So,
do you know what this is?
right, this is, right, now, this is where I want you to tell me all about it. So, Steam controller, right, we've mentioned it in our podcast.
Yep.
Right, we've mentioned Steam OS.
Yep.
So now, tell me about this. Is this a controller for PC gamers, right, that is going to be similar to console gamers? So this is a controller for all games, PC games, yeah?
Yep.
Instead of mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
This is your equivalent.
Yeah. Because what this controller is meant to be, it's really, it bridges the gap between a keyboard and mouse and a console.
Yes.
And a controller.
And a control, yeah.
Console controller. So, but what this actually does is what I've heard it does. I'm going to do an impressions later on in another video, like an impression review in another video.
Yeah.
But what I've heard this does is it emulates a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
So what it does is literally it tries to act like a mouse and keyboard, not a controller. It does try and act like a mouse and keyboard.
So, right.
Except the layout's different.
Right, so basically it's giving you the mouse and keyboard functionality in a controller.
Yeah. It's bridging that gap. So basically this controller will be excellent for someone like you who predominantly plays on
Correct, yeah.
a console controller.
Where I was coming
It's supposed to be, because as I said, the whole Steam thing is to get games in your living room. Now, one of the big problems about PC in your living room is the input. The input, unless you have a big mouse and keyboard on your lap,
thing as well.
It's a bit shit.
When you talk to me about PC gaming, I don't see people with a big, large screen TV, you know, and
I do, but
right, no. This is what I mean. This is my impression. I just see them with like stuck in front of maybe a 40-inch monitor. You know, the largest they can get. And you know, playing games at their desk with a keyboard and mouse. Whereas console gaming, I see it can be
back. On a controller
with a big screen.
This is the answer for that. It's supposed to give more of a response than a controller.
So this is probably a good enticement for me.
Exactly. This is what it's marketed towards. It's marketed towards, right, PC gaming. A lot of console gamers look at it and think, how do you play a game with a mouse and keyboard? This is their answer to that question.
Right.
You know, you can have
Steam controller, motherfucker.
Yeah, basically. Fucked. Here, buy this. Okay, so so as you can see, it comes in a nice box.
Another question then.
Yeah. Right.
So again, with the plethora of games there are on PC.
Yeah.
Right, and let's say for Steam, this is all compatible for Steam games.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even for any game really. I mean, as I said, it emulates a mouse and keyboard. I'll go more into this when I go into like the impressions.
But will it be for Steam games only, or?
I think it's kind of all. I mean, most games on PC now are Steam, and as I said, this controller acts like a keyboard.
Right.
So when I do my impression video, we'll see how that is. But I think it's basically supposed to. So your WTS key will be mapped to that, and your
your what key?
Yeah, whatever your WS whatever will be mapped to 1 bit, and like E on the keyboard, which is used, will be mapped to X. Yeah. So it literally sees it as a keyboard.
Also, I hear that this is quite configurable as well, isn't it? You can map. Well, you can change the map.
I mean, that's the idea. I literally think when you plug it in, it will have a base layout for some games,
default,
but they kind of want you to program the keys automatically. And also, what I heard is,
you know?
Yeah, it is. And what I also, unless you've got to do that with every game, every single time, then it'll be fucking annoying.
What they should do is maybe, I don't know, I'm probably thinking wrong here, but with a game they should set out kind of like, this is a good keyboard or controller mapping to have?
Well, that's what I'm eager to find out when I actually start playing games with this thing. See if it's got any presets on there for certain games. It should do. But another big thing is, if I set a profile for this controller and I like it, I can save that profile and upload it to Steam. Then whoever else has a Steam controller, that will download. It will give them.
Oh wow! So it's kind of like a repository of.
So the more people that buy it, the more layouts you will have.
Mate, how good is that? That's kind of like a good lazy way of doing it, because instead of you, so you're saying instead of you going right, let's map it to here, someone else could have mapped it
already,
and then you can down.
Yeah.
That is ingenious.
Yes, it is ingenious.
Right, I'll shut up. You haven't opened this for how long? Right.
I got it on Christmas.
Bobby was telling me he has not opened it. The only thing he's done is just rip that little bit of sticker bit there.
Yeah, it pissed me off. I stopped. I thought, no, I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave it.
You deserve a plaque. We'll go into that later. But anyway, listen, you go ahead. Open it. Right. Come on, your dream.
We're going to...
Yep, slowly, slowly. Catch your monkey.
It's slow. Okay, so we've got the sleeve, which is like that.
And you've got a little bit.
Yeah, you've got a bit inside there. I don't know if you can see, but it kind of shows. Hello. It kind of shows.
It's like a blueprint schematic.
Do you think this is what a gynecologist looks like? Hi. No.
Jesus Christ, if he is, he should change his job.
So it's got like schematics.
Be busy, love.
In there. It's got schematics.
Why is there an echo?
Schematics in there. I think this controller is actually, you can mod it actually hardware wise, so that's quite cool.
That does sound very impressive.
You're going to get some guy put lights in it. So, okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it around. I'm just going to slowly open it. Okay.
Is it all there?
Well, yeah, I haven't checked yet. Okay, so then we've got the controller. So what we're going to do, we're just going to take this out. We'll start with we'll do the controller last, so we'll just move that there. So we've got, yes, we have an instruction manual. Probably because nobody will know how to use this thing. So
tell you what,
this is an instruction manual.
I was going to say, for a controller to come with an instruction manual, there's got to be something special about it.
Yeah. So we've got this thing, which
What's that?
I think it's what we're going to check in a minute. I'll just leave this there for now.
Okay.
Okay, and
anything else in the box of goodies?
Yeah, so we've got this. So what this is probably I'm going to move the box out of the way. This is probably a
lead of something.
A lead, yes. So it's mini USB, quite a standard connection.
And they supply it free with the controller. That is very good.
Yeah, I mean, what other company wouldn't do that? Supply
well, I can mention someone not giving out HDMI leads for their consoles when it was marketed as a HD console.
Yeah. Okay, so is it Sony? It was Sony.
It was.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take a look. It's got the little logo. I do like the packaging.
It's presented really well.
Yeah, so take that out. Oh, look. Now,
what am I seeing now?
Battery powered.
Hey,
I don't understand why, because it could have been rechargeable.
I know in this day and age, but do you think you can add a lead then to? No, it doesn't have an internal battery. It's just solely battery.
I think it just does on that. But then, what is the lead for? It must run. We'll see when I do it. So here's you plug this in. And this is what little Steam logo on it, and this is, it's quite small, which is good. Won't come out.
Everything's branded, isn't it?
Yeah,
Steam.
They want you to know we fucking made this. So this is the USB.
So what you would plug that into your?
So that would go into the PC somewhere, or you can connect that to this, and that's like an extension for it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All good.
Put that down.
I'll just.
It's alright. It's kind of what you get in your shoes, really. Right,
so to
we've
the
got
controller.
Now, first impression, the weight, it's not that heavy. The batteries aren't in there, so the batteries could add weight.
Okay.
Not a lot, but it could add weight. Right, it feels good.
Okay, how does it sit in your hand?
I think it feels really good, actually.
So they've got like ergonomically, it's feeling really good in your hand. Right, that is light. That is light.
Yeah,
that's light.
How does it feel?
No, I'm gonna say that feels.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels good.
That does. In the moment there.
I was picturing myself.
Yeah.
But no, that feels good. The only thing I'm gonna have to say, I don't like this.
Gloss.
The glossy
so
black.
You can see there's a gloss. It's going to be a fingerprint magnet.
It doesn't feel and look, I would say, right, with the weight and that look, right, I was expecting more.
Yeah. For the box, it feels like you're going to open a premium product. It feels... Bring out the PS4 controller.
Here we go.
Right,
okay, so let's compare then. Size,
bigger.
Yeah.
I think this is more comfortable than this.
And heavier.
No, this is more comfortable than
that.
Right, but
okay.
this feels like higher quality.
Yes.
Harder plastic.
Bit of weight in it.
Yeah. Why are all your keys stuck?
I don't know. I've been playing Fallout.
I really love Fallout. Okay, so, yep.
Yeah, sits well in the hands.
Now,
I was having a little muck around the bumpers and the triggers.
So
feel
it's
good.
got quite a few bumpers actually. It's got
They're like paddle. That'd be good for what, like a racing game or something like that.
Don't the Xbox have this? No, the Elite does.
The Elite, yeah.
So similar thing. That'd be good. It's got your things. These will click.
She's got
analog.
A lot of variations there. So I take it this is your Steam.
Yeah,
home.
So that takes you to the Steam homepage, I'm guessing, or your Steam hub. There's a switch here.
Oh.
It just breaks it, that's it.
Yeah. Alright, I see a placement for the batteries. Right, so 2 batteries, one in there.
2 batteries.
One in there.
Fair enough.
Do you reckon that'll add?
Yeah, maybe a bit of weight.
I think you need a fucking anchor on it to give it a little bit of weight.
Hey, it can't be worse than the 6-axis.
Ooh, the 6-axis. I think they're floating up in the atmosphere somewhere, mate.
Indeed.
They're so light.
Yeah.
And shit.
Yeah. Light and shit.
First impressions though, no.
So.
Sitting in the hand, nice feel.
Yeah, good. Nice feel. That's good. I mean, comfortability is quite important.
Very,
I'm not
very
too happy
important
about the gloss. It's not really needed. But okay, we can live with it. Now, the main thing about this controller are these 2 trackpads.
Yes,
which are trackpads. They're not analog. This is the analog. These are trackpads. So this acts like, so imagine a laptop. A thing on your laptop, right? So the idea of this is supposed to give you the dexterity, or more dexterity than a controller, and more similar to a mouse.
Right.
Because it's like a trackpad.
What would that be acting as on a controller?
That would be acting as the camera.
So that would be your right analog.
So in a first-person shooter, it would be your right analog stick, right? But that's on a mouse. That's where you get all the speed you know from. So that's what. This, I'm not sure if it acts as a trackpad rather than just buttons, but we'll see when I do my review of it and my impressions of the controller video.
I see it's got like, a little
kind of... this is what makes me think it's got like an arrow, so I'm guessing it just might be a D-pad.
Yeah.
A very cleverly disguised D-pad.
Or dual functionality.
It's got triggers that you could not humanly possibly miss in the world.
But I'm going to say they feel good.
They do feel good.
They do feel good. They've got a nice bit of stiffness to it. Everyone likes a bit of stiffness, you get what I mean?
I love a bit of stiffness. Right, so you got that. So it'll be very interesting to play a couple of games on this and see. These things have haptic feedback, which basically gives that feel that you're touching you're moving a button while you're moving it.
Right, I've got you. So
like on a phone, when you press a button, it gives that response to make it feel like you're actually pressing a button. This will have like a ball rolling effect, I've heard.
So you know where so you feel where you're moving. You know you are moving in that direction. Yeah. That's good,
It does sound, So you got the control. Yeah.
Sorry, if I could, these are configurable, you say, yeah?
Yeah, they are configurable. So basically, when you plug it in, as we discussed earlier, I don't know if it will probably have some presets for some games, but I think you've got to map it like you would map a keyboard and mouse, and then upload it, and then or download it. Anybody, it'll be curious to see when I plug this thing how many profiles are on there for this.
Yeah,
because it'll be a good indication of how many people actually own one. I'm the only one in the world. So it'll be good to see that. So that is basically the controller.
Liking the size as well.
I like the size. Size is good.
Size is always good. But yeah, I'm looking at the PS4 controller, looking at that. I like the size of that.
I like the size of that.
If I had the
the quality of that though.
Yeah, and the weight of this.
Yeah.
In that.
Best controller.
Ever.
But we don't know how it plays. I mean, as we said, this will not play. This isn't one of those things where, what's better, the PS4 controller or Xbox One controller? It's kind of just how it feels in the hand. This, because of the trackpad, will actually be very different.
I think functionality-wise, they're two separate playing fields.
Yeah, literally. So it'll be very good to see, because I've got my PC connected to a big TV, and I've got an extension cord with a gaming keyboard. Now that works, it's fine, but I would like, but I do sometimes use an Xbox controller. But then I find with an Xbox controller, it doesn't quite give me the response. So I would like to see if this bridges that gap between.
Be good.
Give me a bit more accuracy. It'll be very interesting to see.
Well, for you as a PC gamer predominant in that field, I say field. What's your?
I'll be very curious to get your impression. Because it'll be very good, because basically in responsiveness, it's going to go from a controller to this, then a mouse and keyboard. This is like a middle ground.
And the good thing is, like reporting back as a PC gamer how you feel on it, and reporting back as a console gamer how it would entice me into being a PC gamer. Would it catch me? Because I do say controllers play a heavy part of where you play your games.
I know, it's very important.
Yeah, let's say if we distinguish it between PS and Xbox, if the controller is shit, a lot of people kind of...
Yeah, I mean, this is one of we talked about on a podcast, this is one of the things that Steam is trying to do to bring PC gaming to console gamers. I think this is one of the good bits they've done.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much, they've kind of hit the ball on a lot of things with that whole thing, except the actual consoles.
The consoles were a little
pointless.
bit...
Pointless is the word. But this is a good idea. So, so I would like to see what... So, right, everyone. That was our unboxing of the Steam controller. What did you think of it? What do you think?
Very good. I'm impressed. I'm impressed by everything.
Yeah.
From the box.
Yeah, you love the box.
I love the box.
You want the box?
No, you can have, but okay. All right, can I have the box?
No,
it reminds me of
my box.
Okay. And down to the controller itself. My only on looks wise, my only thing with it is two things. Sorry, just this kind of shiny black
plasticky shit. Yeah.
And just the weight. If it was a little bit heavier, brilliant. Ergonomically, sitting in the hands, I do feel...
It doesn't feel as premium as the other controllers, like Xbox and PS4.
So, can I ask you, Bobby, what games or game will you be playing?
Right, the couple of Let's Plays videos I'm going to be playing, I might do like a Let's Play of, let's say... Killing Floor, which is a first-person shooter game, a cooperative first-person shooter. So that will be a first-person shooter to test out how dexterous I can be.
Is that when you say cooperative? That's not
it's online.
Multiplayer. Oh, it's online, right?
It's
so
online
it's going to be right. Yeah, that'd be good to watch.
I might play a competitive shooter like Counter-Strike, but that might be just way too
hard. No.
Try that.
What for? You're only going to last 10 seconds.
I will try a third-person, maybe Shadow of Mordor or Mad Max.
Okay.
Mad Max, could try that out. And I can also try out a strategy game, because...
Batman?
A strategy Yeah.
That's never going to leave you.
Yeah, I've gone past the lag. Right.
A strategy game, sorry. Yeah.
So, because this is the thing, this allows you to play a game on a trackpad, on your sofa now. Before, that was the biggest problem with strategy games. It's very hard to play a strategy game on the couch.
Well...
Because you normally need a mouse. Now you've got a mouse. So I'll try that out.
I'd say it's kind of like a two-pronged attack here. For console gamers like myself, it's saying, hey, look, this is what, instead of keyboard and mouse, this is what you've got. Yeah. And for actual PC gamers...
Yeah, it's like, this is an alternative to playing on your couch instead of dragging your keyboard.
Racing games, you got any...
That's a good point. Do I have any racing games? No.
Track and field?
Yeah.
I'm going back to the 80s
I'm trying to think. I must have a racing game, but I'll try it on that as well. I'll give loads of games out, so all the Let's Plays you'll be seeing, and then I'll do a final impression. That will come quite far down, well, not far down the line, maybe in about a month, because I really want to give it a good go before I just jump in and review it. I want to try every game, pretty much every game I show on Let's Play. I want to try with this baby, see what it's like.
Yeah.
Alright, so, Alright, thanks for watching that. That was our unboxing. Remember to subscribe to us, AddictedToPixels.
Tweet at us.
Yep. And that's it. Bobby out.
Bugsy out. Watch it when you move because it's on your tracksuit. Yeah. So you probably.
That's what you mean. Shout.
Oh. See what you mean there? I thought we were talking out of bollocks.
Yeah, we're going to move the camera in for a bit more of a close up, so. Right, let's just quit that.
You said it, not me.
This does though.
Fuck me! That's heavier than that! What have I got in here? Fucking
lead vibranium. Yeah, told you.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Can't you stick that in there? What? Yeah. That is fucking heavier than that.
So this is our little close-up. So we got the nice box, the box.
Which I'm gonna say from the off.
Yep, you like the box,
right? The box is fucking fantastic. We haven't even had a look at the controller.
Yeah.
But my God, I am fucking impressed by that. The reason being, when you get a PS4 or an Xbox One controller,
they're like sealed in iron.
Yes, you need fucking tools.
Yeah.
Is all I'm saying. That is impressive. So.
Okay, so.
I'm sold. I'm getting one just for the box. Okay, so